Many schools and workplaces are more diverse than they have ever been. Yet, even in these integrated spaces, people consistently report feeling isolated and invisible. Standard diversity, equity, and inclusion checklists often fail to bridge this gap. These models tend to optimize for rigid policy compliance, focusing on meeting a quota rather than fostering an actual human connection. True inclusion is a daily, interpersonal negotiation for space and dignity. It occurs in the moments where we decide how to speak, how to listen, and how to respect the unwritten rules of those around us. Managing a diverse population through a purely administrative lens creates a dignity deficit. When institutions ignore the complex humanity of their members, the resulting environment becomes transactional and exclusionary. Dr. Tony Astro developed a different approach. His expertise wasn't manufactured in a corporate boardroom. It was built through decades of first-hand cultural immersion. He grew up in a 600-square-foot boarding house in Manila. His father hosted 20 students at a time, creating an environment where a symphony of provincial dialects and regional customs collided in a single living room. He spent his youth feeling between worlds, a Filipino immigrant attending a Chinese school in the Quiapo district. These early years revealed culture as a living ecosystem that requires constant, active navigation. To map this ecosystem, he created Cultural Human Intelligence, or CHQ. It serves as a necessary evolution today, connecting traditional logic and emotional awareness into a single framework. This framework provides a practical operating system for individuals to thrive when multiple cultures collide. During his 23-year career in the U.S. Navy, Dr. Astro viewed aircraft carriers as volatile, high-pressure cultural laboratories. Thousands of sailors from disparate backgrounds are required to live and work together in total isolation. As a command career counselor, he saw how military rank could mask deep clashes in unwritten cultural rules and personal histories. He applied CHQ to resolve these conflicts. In one case, he successfully mediated a standoff by translating the blunt directness of the American workplace for a Filipino sailor who was struggling to adapt. He used the same lens to guide a Nigerian-American sailor who was buckling under an inherited cultural pressure to never show vulnerability or weakness. Effective leadership requires resolving the cultural subtext beneath a conflict. Simply enforcing a standard policy will rarely heal a cultural wound. Later, as a community leader in Virginia, Dr. Astro personally guided 7,877 service members through the Transition Assistance Program. For these veterans, leaving the service is a severe hybrid identity crisis. Transitioning out of the military strips away a core identity, demanding an immediate cultural recalibration. The CHQ framework helps these veterans reassemble their lives, teaching them to embrace their complex history as a strength rather than choosing one identity. Successfully navigating a major transition requires a hybrid approach to identity, a problem no resume template can solve. Rigid, one-size-fits-all curriculums often alienate diverse learners, measuring them against a single, narrow standard of success. Dr. Astro advocates for dignity-based teaching, which focuses on building a connection between the instructor and the student's lived reality. This approach utilizes flexible room layouts to encourage collaboration and invites students to integrate their own cultural references directly into the material. It also provides a lens for interpreting student behavior. Using CHQ, an educator can recognize when a student's silence is an act of cultural respect rather than a lack of engagement. Adapting the environment to the student's cultural reality changes the classroom dynamic, fostering a space where engagement and mutual respect can grow. In a multi-platform, multi-identity world, building cultural human intelligence is a practical tool for navigating professional and personal life. Practice 1, the 5-minute culture scan. Ask, who is missing from the room? Practice 2, the 3P conflict lens. Is a conflict based on personality, perspective, or principle? Practice 3, the third space icebreaker. Ask about shared human experiences, like family traditions. These daily practices provide a map for navigating the complex intersections of modern life with more precision and empathy. Find your own baseline today. Take the CHQ assessment and explore the framework at www.commercewise.net/carehqi.